dákẹ́ já ìjọba la fẹ́ dákẹ́ kú.
ìrọ̀rùn bá dé lọ́dọ̀ ìyá mi tó kún bọ̀ lágbàáyé kẹsùn wọn níbẹ̀ ní ẹsẹ̀ Brighton Immigration and Asylum Practitioners. Samuel mo ti wẹ́ ẹ délé lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà tí mi bá ẹ níbo gan ló ń sùn. Àgbàdìbò ọ̀rọ̀ ara mi ti sú mi lù yìí bí mo ṣe ń wo gan-an ó sígbà tí mi ò ní padà sílé. Sílé ikú. Nàìjíríà of course pẹ̀lú bí mo ti làkàkà láti délé àtúwá débẹ̀ tán. Orí ọwọ́ bákan náà ni èyí iṣẹ́ àárí kò sí fọkànbalẹ̀ bí mo bá rìn lórí títì níṣẹ́ ni màmá wo fẹ́tufẹ́tu bí olè tó fẹ́ jáṣọ gbé lọ́jà torí tọwọ́ ọlọ́pàá bá tẹ̀ mí. Wọ́n kàn folúwẹ̀ sọ̀kò sí Nàìjíríà ní kódà bí mo bá fi lè kọjá aago 5 ìdájí kí n tó bọ́ síta nínú ilé tí home office bá ká mi mọ́lé tèmi bá mi nìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni gbogbo nǹkan tó ń fi àjẹ mi kó tún dá inúwé ìgbélu lọ. Ohun tó kéré gbà tó ti gbọ́ nípa ìyá àfẹ́ tó kù bọ̀ lágbàáyé akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ ìgbéyàwó olùdásílẹ̀ ní ṣe Brighton Immigration and Asylum Practitioners. Wọ́n wà ní second floor 4016 Purwin Street Woodlands nílùú London. Ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ wọn ní 020-8309-8808 tàbí 07885-605-072. Ìwé ìgbélu ìrọ̀rùn bá dé lọ́dọ̀ ìyá àfẹ́ tó kù bọ̀ lágbàáyé kẹsùn wọn níbẹ̀ ní ẹsẹ̀ Brighton Immigration and Asylum Practitioners.
Brighton Immigration and Asylum Practitioners. It's a live program right now in the United Kingdom. My name hasn't changed. Tokunbo Olagbaye, live in the studio, Niger 101.1 FM, United Kingdom. We're talking about the issue of how to regularize your status. The telephone number to reach me on in my office is on 0208-309-8808, 0208-309-8808. For the purpose of those who want to unite with me after this program, you will be able to contact or come to my office directly this afternoon on 0208-309-8808. You'll be able to see me in the office today, immediately after this program. So I'll schedule it for 3:30, 4 o'clock that you should be able to meet me in the office today. We're talking about the issues of how to regularize your status. That is the swagger, and that's what I've been talking about, the issue of, how people can get themselves regularized. But then once we talk about those who want to regularize inside the UK, what is depriving us from talking about those who want to enter into the United Kingdom? While I was in Lagos, a lot of queries came through to challenge me that in a positive way that I need to be talking about the entry, not about the remain all the time, which I have taken the critics on board, and I appreciate that complaint, and I'm aware of it that I talk a lot about the remains. So I want to talk about the inside now, people coming in, entering into the United Kingdom. But majorly why I look at the documents while on ground in the country, in Lagos, I realize that there are many reasons for refusal on spouse visa. A lot of people do not understand, even though their husband or wife they are in the UK, but they still don't understand the logic to it. I want to talk about the spouse visa into the United Kingdom today. The spouse visa into the United Kingdom today. I'm on 07908-628240. 07908-628240. What are the documents required? What are the documents required to make entry clearance into the United Kingdom? I think that should be their primary objective. That's what we need to look into. That's what we need to work on, to know exactly whether we will be able to achieve that or not. There are so many reasons why people are being refused entry visas into the United Kingdom. But majorly, I want to concentrate on the documents required and how you can easily avoid, refusal notice. So if we look at it from the angle that we're looking at, I'm talking about the issue of the documents required for the wife or husband coming to meet their partner in the United Kingdom. The documents required is what we are talking about now. My name is Tokunbo Olagbaye. I'm on 07908-628240. I'm a qualified solicitor and a senior immigration practitioner, so you don't have any problem when it comes to the issue of giving advice on immigration and nationality law. Like I said to you, it has been tested and proven, so there is no problem in anything I do in the country. I just want you to be aware of the fact that we're talking about how to regularize your status. We're looking into the spouse visa coming into the United Kingdom. What are the documents required? A lot of people are being refused, mainly because that they think that they know it all. Either they are doing the form themselves or they're giving it to people that don't have the knowledge on local ground, and they are refused. The document you want to enclose has to be within the perimeter of law, what the government wants you to put in. If you cannot put that in, you are going to be refused. Now, when it comes to spouse visa, you have to look at the income threshold first. I think that's the major thing. I'm on 07908-628240. My name is Tokunbo Olagbaye. When we are talking about spouse visa, we're looking at the document required for you to bring in your wife or your husband. one thing you have to put in mind is that you have to be a settled person. The first thing you have to put in mind is that for spouse visa, you have to be a settled person. You know, that's different from the tier 1 or tier 2 for the people that are on point-based system. They are on temporary leave. But I'm looking at those who are coming to stay here permanently. So I'm looking into the wife or the husband of somebody who has an indefinite leave to remain, permanent residence, or British passport or European passport. Even the European passport partner doesn't have that much headache, unlike those who are partners to the British citizen. It's quite difficult. So now, the first thing you have to think of is the income threshold. What exactly is the government asking you to do when it comes to the income? There are various ways that you can fulfill the income. But if you're not working and you're on benefit, forget it. It's not going to succeed. The minimum threshold is 18,600 before tax. So you must be working and must be in employment continuously for the last 12 months so that you can provide the last 6 months of your pay slips. And if you have changed jobs in the last 6 months, you have to show 12 months employment continuously so that you'll be able to use the last 6 months. So you have to provide the whole 12 months if you just change job. But the whole idea is that the entry clearance officers are not deemed to be your cleaner. They're not deemed to be your cleaner, to be looking out for you, to be telling you or spoon feeding you, to tell you these are the things you need to do. So the government is saying, the judges have said it in my presence, that they are not my client cleaner. So I take that on board and I use that word, you know, all the time. Now, the meaning of that is that they are not expected to be doing the calculation for you. So for you to succeed on income threshold, the government is asking you to show your pay slips, your P60, your bank statement. So if you said you earn 2,200 pounds in a month on your bank account, my dear, you have to prove it that it is 2,200 on pay slips. And you have to also prove it on the bank account to corroborate. And if you have been in that employment for 12 months, let it show. So it will reflect that you have been in that employment continuously. So as a result of that, you will be able to meet the income threshold requirement. That is not the end of it. When the wife or husband is coming into the United Kingdom, the government is saying that you have to be tested on tuberculosis. You have to be tested on tuberculosis. If you're not tested on tuberculosis, you're not going to gain entry into the United Kingdom because we have enough to deal with on health issues. So we will not tolerate the idea of when people come into the country, they are not satisfied or to say that they are free from a certain disease or illness. That is that. On an English basis, you will be tested on a A1 English to make sure that you can speak, you can write, you can understand the entry clearance officer, you can understand the immigration officer, you can understand the people on ground when you enter and say, listen, please, where is so place? That's the whole idea. It's an English country. United Kingdom is an English country. So, of course, you will expect them to ask you to do English tests. Now, where it got me angry is the fact that Nigerian Nigerian came under United Kingdom. So, Nigeria is an English-speaking country. But I cannot do anything about it. So Nigerians should not be tested on English because their first language is English. Their tested is good. They're tested in everywhere. So that is where I got upset. And I've been in court when the judge apologized to me and said she is sorry to note that Nigerian has to be tested on English. That she was surprised to note that. Well, you won't have something like that. You cannot complain because it happens like that. But there's nothing I can do. The issue here is that you must do English tests before coming into the United Kingdom. Tested and passed. So if you don't pass it, you cannot come to UK. That is the two issues that are so curriculum that you have to meet. Even 3, the income threshold for the partner, for the person inviting you, the tuberculosis for you in Nigeria or elsewhere, and the English test for you in Nigeria or elsewhere. There are some countries that are exempted, but they are majorly Caribbean island. Maybe Jamaica is the only country in the black nation that can say that's exempted. The rest of them, apart from that, it could be South Africa, but I'm not too sure. The rest of them has to be tested. So that is an area of concern, but I don't have time to discuss it. And this program is not for that today. The program is to highlight and to encourage people on the document they have to put in. The wife that is inviting you or the husband that is inviting you must show that he has come and visited you so many times from the time that you have departed from each other, or from the time you have known and met each other. So if you met each other in 2014 and the British person or the settled person has not traveled into country since then it's going to be a major issue because they will be questioning you on the visit, on the communication aspect. Now, if you're saying that you communicate through WhatsApp or through other means, you have to show evidence. Facebook, you have to pull out communication, so you must use proper telephone calls to log it. You must have proper telephone call to log your calls, communication between yourself and your husband or wife. If you don't have that, that is an area of concern again. Now, when it comes to documentation, the bank statement has to be coherent with pay slips, with P60. And the person that is in, like, if the person is not working, then you look at the joint account statement. You are looking at savings. You have to make sure that you have enough savings to meet the threshold. But anyone who's on benefit will not succeed. I'm on 07908 628240. I'm talking about the issue of spouse visa coming in, the spouse coming into the United Kingdom. The document that is required. My office number is on 0208 309 8808. 0208 309 8808. My name is Tokunbo Olagbaye. That's what I'm discussing. And my mobile number is on 07908 628 240. You can contact me, book appointment, and come and see me if you have problem. I'm not saying you cannot do the application yourself, but please and please and please do not attempt without taking instructions. Do not attempt without taking advice, rather, because if you attempt without taking advice, it will affect you, and that's just it. Now, I'm going to be taking calls now on 07908 628 240. 07908 628 240. I'll be taking calls from everyone now. So if you want to call in and you have issues concerning your immigration matter, I am live right now in the United Kingdom on Niger 101.1 FM. I'm on 07908 628 240. Alternative to that will be the mobile in the studio 07852 462 910. I'm talking about what documents you would need to put in place when you are coming into the United Kingdom. Another thing that a lot of people are not aware of is that if you're not a citizen of the country that you are applying from, you need to show that you have right to be in that country. You have to show documents proving that you have right to be in that country. If you cannot show that, then it becomes an area of concern straight away, you know. So you need to show that you have right to be in the country you are applying from. Niger 101.1 FM, Tokunbo Olagbaye on 07908 628 240. Thank you. Hello. 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 It's not connected. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, hi, I can hear you now. Thank you.
Okay, good afternoon.
Tẹ̀síwájú.
Okay, nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ bèèrè ni pé mo ní ọmọ tó máa tó 10. Bẹ̀rẹ̀ ti gba 2 years àkọ́kọ́.
Okay.
The passport Nigerian tier ti expire.
Okay.
The biometric card wọ́n ṣe valid títí di August. Wọ́n fẹ́ bèèrè pé tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe valid passport, ṣé wọ́n máa ní ìdí Nigerian tier láti fi ṣe because it expire already.
Kí lẹ fẹ́ ṣe fọ́ọ̀mù yẹn?
Mo fẹ́ valid passport wọn.
Let's enclose the passport here. You can just enclose what is it called? The biometric card. You don't have to enclose passport. In the first instance, we are calling passport, but since today it's in here, you just put it aside and just enclose the biometric card.
Okay.
Yeah. No problem, sir. Bye. Yeah, bye. We are live in the studio on Niger 101.1 FM. Ẹyẹ méjì òkè ń jàṣà. Kí ló ń bá ẹ lẹ́rù, kí ló ń kọ ẹ lóminú, kí ló ń já ẹ láyà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ìwé ìgbèlú. Mo ti dé bí mo ṣe ń dé. Ohun tí mo lè ṣe náà ni pé kí n resolve problem yẹn, kí n dey give advice. And like I was saying on the issue of the Nigerian passport problem, I'm going to have a look at the issue again because I want to know how it's going to be resolved. So I'll be making my application directly without going through anybody, like a normal citizen of a Nigerian federation. I'll be doing that application from online. I'll put everything through without doing back. And I'll wait and see how they make mistake. Because in England, everything is done without knowing, having good father. So that's the way I'm going to do it as well. Hello?
Hello, ma.
Emma Kassan, ṣàlàáfíà ni? Right.
Only question mo fẹ́ bèrè ni ma.
Ẹ tẹ̀síwájú.
Mo gbé ìwọlé.
Okay.
bá ṣàìsí báyìí àwọn òwe náà lè wọ́n lè fún níbi ìrànlọ́wọ́ kan nígbà tàbí ìwé yẹn wọlé wọ́n ní àlọ́ sí ibi tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣèyàwó so wọ́n sọ pé káwá fún ìtàbí bọ̀ nígbà tó ń káwá fún ìtàbí ọmọ yẹn tí àlè lọ fún ìtàbí yìí inú ọ̀tẹ̀ náà lọ́mọ yẹn ló kù.
I'm so sorry.
wọ́n fẹ́ bèrè pé kí ni ìṣòro lù.
The discretion power is with the Secretary of State, not within me. Chairman, ẹni tó fẹ́ lo agbára rẹ̀ yẹn ò mọ bó ṣe fẹ́ lò ó, but tí lawyer bá put it together properly, I think they should be able to find some consensus there. With the evidence of the pictures of the late child and the death certificate issued and other documentation, and with a good representation, I think the Secretary of State should be able to find the binding point. Of course you can. Yeah. All right. No worries. Thank you. Bye. My office number is on 0208 309 8808. 0208 309 8808. Hello. Okay. When you want to book appointment, you call that office 0208 309 8808. There's some people that want to make application consultation on online. That is fine. But let me give a warning. Lots of Nigerians think they are smart, but they're not smart. When you have paid PayPal and take advice online, please don't mess yourself up to be asking for a refund of fee after you have been given advice. Don't make mistake to be asking for a refund of fee. Even if you spend 5 minutes, it doesn't matter. It's a professional time you have taken. Do you understand? So I will not have respect for anyone that is clocking back and asking for money back on PayPal. I have instructed PayPal they must not refund any kobo to anybody. As long as the advice is given to them, they should not give any kobo back to them. It is very rude and very annoying. You understand? You have taken somebody's time to give you advice, so you should have respect for that time professionally. And everybody will be aware that going to law school in this country is not cheap. Paying the renewal certificates is not cheap. So the authority will not even get involved in such. So please purport yourself. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí ṣe ilé kó gbé yín data èyí tẹ́ ń wúrú wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Nǹkan tó ń fa wàhálà fún Nigerian citizen yẹn. Ìwàkiwà pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ wọn. Ìwà bí olè bí fraud. I want to implore you, please stop it if you are one of those doing that. I don't want to mention your name. It's only one person tó ti ṣe. But mi ò fẹ́ disgrace ẹ, mi ò fẹ́ mention orúkọ ẹ. Má try ẹ next time o. Má try ẹ because you will find it very, very unnecessarily responded back to you, because I will respond back in a way that you will not find it necessary. So please be careful. If you have paid into PayPal and you have been given advice, then please accord to it. That's it. Even if it's 5 minutes, 2 minutes, it doesn't matter. You have taken somebody's time professionally. Ẹ má ṣe mistake o. Èmi tí mo lè kó sórí rédíò bí báyìí, owó ni mo ń san bí báyìí. It's not the radio is paying me. Ó yàtọ̀ síra o. It's only Facebook, and even Facebook is getting money from some of us. Tawa celebrity, tawa popular, láti boost the line yẹn, láti share everything. So ẹ má ṣe mistake. Nothing is free in this world. So please let us have respect for each other's work. Nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní grassroots ní Nàìjíríà, àwọn èèyàn ò ní tẹríba, wọn respect nǹkan tó bá ní. Bẹ́ẹ̀ máa ń bí mi nínú. But let me just put it like that, and I don't want to repeat myself on that issue. If you have paid and you haven't received you haven't get the advice, call office on Monday. There is a timetable booked for scheduled for all those who have PayPal that have wanted advice through online, because they cannot travel. They just giving birth. They have a baby. The school children time, school run time. That is fine. That is fine. We are in a world of technology, so we should be able to accommodate such. So it's not a problem at all. Monday, I start work 7:30 a.m. in the morning. 7:30 a.m. I'm going to start work on Monday. And for those who have appointment from 7:30, you'll be able to catch me up straight away. I won't make sure that I'm there before 7:30 person, so don't worry. We're talking about the issue of how to regularize your status. We're looking closely into spouse visa coming into the United Kingdom, husband and wife inviting each other. Let me tell you one problem you are not aware of. if your partner is a settled person and you want to come on a visit visa, you're going to find some problems, some headache to get into the country, because they believe that once you are granted, you will want to overstay. That is the logic of thinking. So you might not be able to get what you want on time. Unless you are financially viable, you can show off that you have more than 5-10 million in your bank account as a savings account, your business worth 10 million, 5 million. That is when they will not look at the issue of visit visa. They will grant you straight away. Hello? Yeah. Eva Kassan. Okay. Under kílẹ̀ fi gba the first 2.5 years.
Under child 7 years.
So later tí wọ́n kọ fún yín máa show pé you're on a 10 years rule, parents rule.
Yes.
But ṣé ń gbàtà ìgbà ṣe run out of ṣe ní visa gbàtàn fún yín. Gbàtàn fún yín the first 2.5 years yẹn ṣe ní leave gbà yẹn ṣe ní student visa or ṣe ní visa kankan gbà yẹn.
No.
So you're on 10 years then, abi? Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, under 10 years lẹ́wà.
Under 10 years lẹ́wà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ma.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
So why the petition you have for me?
Ọ̀nà máa fún yín ẹ ti gba méjì ní ìsìn okùn méjì tẹ́ máa gbà.
Okay, okùn méjì tí a náà gbé.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni okùn méjì tẹ́ máa gbà. Okay. We're on a live program right now, Nigeria 101.1 FM. Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I just want to ask a question. Is it better to apply for the spouse visa in Lagos or in London?
Spouse visa?
My missus is coming.
Yes, she needs to apply from Lagos.
Yes, you apply for the visa, but for the spouse one, is it better to do it in UK or in Lagos?
No, it has to be done in Lagos because it's an entry clearance visa. Because if she's in on a visit visa, she's not entitled to change it inside the country.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, dear.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Hello. Hello. Let's get this done again. Let me reiterate what the young man just asked, because a lot of people are in that position. A visit visa is not allowed to vary. You are not allowed to vary your visit visa while you are in the United Kingdom. So you have to travel out of UK to go and get it done. So you have to return back home to go and fulfill the requirement under spouse visa. Hello?
Hello, ma.
Yes, ma. Yes, ma.
Yes, ma.
Okay. Emma, that's what advice in it. This is not something that I can deal with online. No, it's not something I can deal with online.
Okay, ma.
Yeah.
All right, sure.
Yeah, bye. My office number for you to book appointment to come and see me on consultation is 0208 309 8808. 0208 309 8808. It's so impossible to deal with document requirements for you online like this. The only thing I can do is give the generic advice. But the document issue, it's a long process. So I'm afraid you must come to the office so that it can be tailored for individual need. You must come to office and then I can advise you according to your need individually. That's just it. I'm on a live program, Mr. Spanish.
Hello?
Yes, I'm on a live program. I can see that your number has been calling me so many times.
Yes.
I just want to ask maybe if it's possible for me to do the wedding in Nigeria or I should do it in Spain.
It doesn't matter where you want to do it. You can do it anywhere.
Okay, I can do it in Nigeria.
If you have access to travel to Nigeria and return back, of course you can do it in Nigeria.
Okay. But my wife lives in London.
So both of you will travel to Nigeria to meet there then.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's fine.
That's what I was just going to ask.
Would you be able to return back to Spain after the wedding in Nigeria?
Yes.
Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, of course you can proceed.
Okay.
Yeah. You can proceed,
Thank you
yeah.
very much, ma'am.
Yeah, cheers.
Okay.
I'm on 07908 628240 in the United Kingdom, Niger, 101.1 FM, live in the studio in the UK. I'm talking about the issues affecting the immigrants in the United Kingdom. Well, when I talk about issues like that, I'm not majorly saying that you personally. It could be your relative. So please share this program and let them hear me out. Let them hear it from the horse's mouth, what exactly they need to put in place when it comes to bringing in the wife or the husband. That's what I'm dealing with today. The document that is required, the income threshold that you have to meet, the tuberculosis exam that you have to do, the English test that you have to do. It's a must. You know, it is a must that you have to go through all those things. And if you don't meet the requirement, you will not be able to enter. Your wife will not be able to enter United Kingdom. You know, so that's just it. Ẹyẹ méjì òkè ń jáṣà èmi ni ògbóná gbòǹgbò tó ń dátọ́ lẹ́nu ìgbín lórí ọ̀rọ̀ gbígba ìwé ìgbèlú ní United Kingdom. It's my topic, it's my thing, it's my idea, how to regularize your status. I have not gone away. I am still here, Nigeria 101.1 FM. Loyalty is the key to the factor. So I am here running my mouth on a legal basis. 07908 628240 07908 628240 Nigeria 101.1 FM, live in the United Kingdom. That is where we are now. There are so many things that the immigrants in the United Kingdom are facing, among which I did some video yesterday on deportation, but that will come later on. The law on immigration and nationality is changing, and it has changed in a way that, in fact, they have taken husband from wife. They have taken father from children. The way is changing, shaking up the system, shaking up people, cleaning up. But if you have a vibrant lawyer of my caliber, let's see how it's going to be taken. You're going to be taken off from my side then. Let's see how it's going to happen. So you need somebody who knows what he or she is doing when it comes to the issue of making an application, either to the entry clearance officer or into the United Kingdom or inside the United Kingdom. Hello. Emma Carson, sir. Thank you, sir.
Only 6 years professional, so I think it's time to apply for permanent work. So that's why
you have to book appointment to see me. The telephone number is 0208 309 8808.
How much is the fee now?
Which fee? I don't have it on top of my head, but I know that it's something that you will get through consultation when you come for proper advice. Please, my brother, don't make mistake to do anything without taking advice. Come on. From consultation, you will get all that information. Come on, please. No, you will look at wallet when you come for consultation now, and that's when you know. But at this stage, whether wallet is full or wallet is empty, you don't. Who cares anymore? It takes you to go and get the money done, get borrowed, and to make your application and have your peace of mind. If you have now reached that stage of settlement, isn't it?
Yes.
So I won't think about pocket. I will think about that document first, about that status. Yes. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, bye. Hello? Hello, from Birmingham. Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello, ma, I can't, ma.
Hey, my cousin, ṣàlàáfíà ni?
Open the phone.
Yeah.
A question for
Please proceed.
Okay, mo marry national, I years. You don't have to go and South Africa. I'm not supported financially. So mo ṣe bá rí ní ẹ̀fọ́ tó máa fi wá sí ìgbà láti yàtọ̀ wá fún 6 months kí a máa fi ìgbà kiri fún ìgbà yìí.
Oh, and in South Africa, what passport are you holding?
Those are the national.
Okay.
We need 5 years. But I wouldn't know. I don't support the financially. I didn't.
Oh, you are EU family member. You are not EU national. You are a family member. You are on 5 years. Yeah, so you are. So you will take your wife to support the application. Yeah. That's where he's staying. So the application has to be made from where he's staying. No problem, sir. No problem. Thank you. Thank you, Gaba. I'm here now to answer queries regarding what is bothering your mind on your application to the entry clearance to the Secretary of State agents in the United Kingdom. This is where I am now to see if I can shed more light, to see if I can assist you. I can relax your mind. The WhatsApp you are sending me is quite huge. Can we start using voice WhatsApp, please? So when you want to send me a message, can you use voice to send it so that I can reply in voice as well? Instead of reading, the reading is getting too long. So anyone that wants to send me WhatsApp and you think that it's long, can you just use voice to send it to me? So if you use voice to send voice message, then I will read it, I will listen to your voice message and I will reply back in voice message straight away. It's much easier than the reading of the episode. And my apology to the word episode, but I can actually assure you that let's use voice message to be talking to each other on WhatsApp so that we can go far. Thank you. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
I can't follow.
I can't follow.
A question. Yes, because in year I was in 2013. Also, I tried to have. So I applied. Also, not 3 years again. So this one the 3 years in the school and expire in June 2019. But actually, I did 5 years in UK. I'm 5 years in UK in April. But according to also, when you can't do it, this hour is my 5 years in February. So I'm really so confused. They say this are not issue definite because I just need to live definite after 5 years. They say this are not issue and I've been in years in UK.
Well, like when me get the point in that. What type of visa are you talking about? Visit visa or?
No, yes.
Yes.
I can apply for definitely to in Bali.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
At no 5 years, then
Ṣé ẹ ti lò 5 years nínú UK?
No, April ló máa pé 5 years.
Ìgbà wo ni visa yẹn máa run out?
Visa máa run out next year, June.
How come?
But because if I can't go apply, I only in 2013, I applied last year. So what I call refused one. Because I the wrong form. So but I know I can do the wrong form. One to carry apply again, carry apply. Last one is 3 years. So 3 years then my last year next year.
Okay.
June. So by then it should be 6 years.
You need 5 years lawful residence.
Yes, so 5 years residence on my in April.
Yeah, so you can go in. You can go in for your indefinite then.
Oh, okay. So come back to visa. Come back to visa,
No, 5 years in the UK. Ṣé 5 years ẹni sùúrù torí èmi tí mo fún yín advice mo ní orúkọ tó fẹ́ protect.
Yes, sir.
5 years lawful residence means that from the time you were granted outside, ìgbà tẹ́ ẹ wọlé ní 5 years lawful residence yìí ti bẹ̀rẹ̀, not from the time you were granted. Residence náà pé residence.
Okay.
So it has to be from the time you entered through the immigration officers in the United Kingdom, not when you were granted. So tó bá ti grant yín tẹ́ lọ jókòó 5 months 6 months sí Èkó kẹ́ tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa bọ̀ ó máa affect yín.
Okay.
Ọlọ́run ní kí n béèrè dáadáa. Thank you, bye. Mo ti mọ̀ pé kan tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ní that is why mo ṣe béèrè kan dúró náà. You see, the date you were stamped as a visitor, it doesn't have any meaning. But when it comes to using it inside the country on residence, PBS, it has a lot of meaning. The spouse doesn't have problem. The spouse, if they are granted, if the application is successful, they will give them only 1 month. Láti fi lulẹ̀. Tọ́ba dé England, ẹ̀ ṣe máa gba biometric wọn tó máa show 2.5 years wọn. So within 1 month, if you don't pack your bag and come, you lose your right. Àti wọ́n ṣe bẹ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni. So yẹn yàtọ̀. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hi.
Are you online, ma'am?
I am online. I am.
Thank you for I appreciate you for the job you are doing. You are doing a very good job.
Thank you, sir.
Our community in this country, and God will reward you.
Thank you.
My question I want to ask you is, I have a child who is a British national. Hello?
Yeah, carry on, sir. Carry on. I'm
I have a
here.
child who is a British national, was 10 years old last year, so he got his British passport, but the family was given 2.5 years. His brother is 10 years already, his brother. So I'm just asking, is it possible for his brother to apply for indefinite leave to remain? As his senior brother, which is 11 years, going to 11 now, already got a British passport.
What's the status of the senior brother?
British national.
So he doesn't have to apply for anything then?
Then the junior brother is of 2.5 years, who is 7 years old. He was born here actually.
Yeah, so the junior brother will have to wait for his time.
Okay.
And apply in his own name for that registration.
Okay.
It's an individual entitlement.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with the senior brother having his one or the junior or senior sister having her one. It's an individual right. When that child clocks 10 years continuously in the UK without absence of more than 6 months, that child will be able to apply for registration and become a UK citizen by right.
Okay, another question I want to ask you is that a friend of mine was given leave to remain with his child with his family, but they sent a letter to them listing the names of all of them, but they didn't send the card of one of them. They didn't send the biometric card. So the people is writing letter to them that they are going to send the card. So the guy now called the home office and they asked him to go online and complain that the biometric didn't work. So what do you think you can do?
It is the duty of the legal representative or the solicitor rather to send an email to the BRP section and
people have done that. They replied the person that the report to the case worker, blah blah blah.
Yeah. So you have to, it happens in my office and my secretary handles that department perfectly.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not the solicitor needs to assign it to somebody in the lower division in the office so that the person will focus and keep an eye on it.
Okay, I'm chasing them.
Yeah, I'll be chasing them. Of course, they will do it, but it must be out of sight. You know, it must be an oversight to the department for them to have forgotten that they've not issued the third or fourth person in the family. But they will definitely issue it back. They will definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but the guy has already. They called him and they said you go online and report it, blah blah blah. He's got that already. So is that okay?
It's what?
The guy has reported it online. They asked him to go and report it online. They have people automatically arrived. But if you go online, you will report it as well.
Yeah. But you shouldn't have reported it again. It should be just the lawyer to do that job. It's got nothing to do with clients. That's why lawyer is paid.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome. Yeah. You see, professionally, we have been paid to do a job. So we have to finish it. It's a race we start that we have to complete. So if the paper is granted and successful and they just miss out one person's biometric card, it's the duty of the lawyer to go back and keep on pushing, to remind them that they have to issue the other person in the family. So sending me message, I have said it again, please just leave me voice message like this person has done now. Thank you. Perfect. That's the way I want it. You leave me message, I will listen to it and I will respond back with message. The reading is far too long. So believe me, it's not possible to do the long episode reading. Apologies to that, but I will follow the instructions of the voice messages. So if you send me a voice message, I will listen to it and I will reply you straight away. As soon as I open it, I will definitely reply before leaving your line. So maybe that one will ease up the pressure on everyone. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I haven't got that much time to be online because I need to revert back to the office. For those who want to see me in the office today on consultation, you will meet me in the office in the next 30 minutes. I should be in the office. So meet me in the office on 0208-309-8808 or 07908-628-240. 07908-628-240. I want to thank you everybody for your support, your immense support from the day one. I want to show you that I remain humble with great humility. I will continue to try my best. God bless us in the United Kingdom. And God bless you all. Thank you.
Home office bá ká mi mọ́lé tí mi bá mi nìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni gbogbo nǹkan tó ń fi àìjẹ mi ojú ta inú ìwé